What's up, guys? I don't know why that is blurry. Why is that blurry? It's video time, and I just did a deep conditioning treatment on my hair. And I did this last week because I've had rollers from when I was relaxed and I was transitioning. I said, let's see what I can do with these rollers. So I knew it was not going to come out the way that I wanted it, as far as, and it probably would have if I would have taken my time to style it. But I do like how the roller set stretches my roots. I think I pulled it into a ponytail, and then maybe the last 2 days of the work week I put it in two really cute French braids. So I figured I would come on camera and just show you guys what I have so far. I'm just gonna roll set my whole head, and like I said, when I take the rolls out tomorrow, I'll figure out what I'll do with it. But this is just another way to stretch my hair, and I'll just let it air dry. So I am using this Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner, and then I'm using my shea butter and coconut oil mix that I make, and some rosemary oil, which I've already distributed through my hair.
Hi.
So what I'm just doing is taking small sections. So what I did is I divided my hair into 6 sections because that is what was easier, what worked for me. And it seems like every time I want to do my hair, there's some type of noise and confusion and commotion going on in the house. So I'll just do this little section, and then I'll come back to you guys when I'm done. But like I said, I've distributed the product through my hair, and I just take this brush it, and this takes about an hour, I think, which is better. I just did not feel like sitting for 2.5, 3 hours to twist my hair into small twists, which last longer. So that's why I'm doing this. And then I could do the really simple flat twist style too, but I figured I wanted a stretch style, so that's why I'm doing this. And that's it. So I was so busy talking, I don't think so just using my finger to just get a section that's a little thick. A small enough section that'll fit on the black roller. And I have black, pink, and green. I use the bigger green ones in the front, and you'll see when I'm finished. All right, so let's try this again. Detangle it. And my hair just has mad frizz. Like, you see that? My hair it's just frizzy. But that's okay. And the last time I did this, I used mousse because I wanted to see if the mousse would work like the wrapping setting lotion, and I don't think it did. So I said, let me see what happens if I don't use the mousse and I don't use setting lotion. Trial and error. And then just clip it on there. Alright, so let me do one more on camera. So take that, clip this out in my way, just brush it out. And I use my Queen Helene cholesterol treatment, and I tried something new. I put a little bit of bentonite clay in there because I needed to clarify, so I wanted to see what would happen if I put it in there versus clarifying and then doing a deep conditioning treatment. And my hair feels really soft. The shrinkage was real. It felt moisturized. It didn't feel stripped. So it worked. And I put honey in there. So it's honey, Queen Helene cholesterol treatment, and bentonite clay. And I just put a grocery bag over my head and just did that for like half the day while I was grocery shopping and cooking and, you know, just going on about my business. So we'll get a black roller. Oh, and I need to get wrapping papers for the ends because that would help with the ends. So right now what I'm just doing is I just put the hair on the roller, wrap it around, and then start rolling, and then pull it so that it's taut. So you're pulling it so it's taut, so because you want it to be tight, and then just roll up, roll up, roll up. All right, so I still have a couple more rollers to put in this section, but this is what I have so far. So I will be back when I am finished with my entire head, guys. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing each section. So I'm taking my leave-in conditioner. This stuff smells so good. It's water, mint, and ginger. I love the smell of peppermint, mint. So for the whole section, I guess that's a little more than a quarter size. And then just make sure I'm distributing it through the section. And try to detangle with my fingers as I go. Because the tangles are real too. Okay, and then a little bit of my shea butter mixed with coconut oil. And where is my, oh, my rosemary oil. It's probably a bit much on the rosemary oil, but it smells good, and it's supposed to be good for stimulating your scalp, which I'm using it on my hair. But it's supposed to be stimulating to help with hair growth, but I'm putting it on my hair because I like the way that it smells. You can just detangle and then just grab a section of hair. Clip the section, grab the hair we're working with. That, and get the black roller. And then just pull to make sure it's as tight as I can get it. But it's not so tight where I'm gonna have a headache. The only thing about sleeping in rollers, because I'm gonna have to sleep in this, to make sure that it dries, because I don't have a hooded dryer at home. It's uncomfortable and it's very difficult to sleep in plastic rollers, FYI. So I wanted to show you that. I'll be back when I'm done. All right, I am on my last section. I have about 2 left, so I figured I'd do those on camera. And I do want to say, for those of you who aren't familiar with roller sets, so the smaller, and then the pink is in between, but the smaller the roller, the more defined the curl is going to be, because your hair is going to be able to go around the roller more time, so it's going to be a tighter, more defined curl. And of course, you have to take the length of your hair into consideration also, because depending on the length of your hair, it's also going to have an impact on how it looks when you take the roller out. Right. And this C, last one. Let's see, I don't know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna roll it the opposite way. Maybe I'll be able to fit it. We're gonna make it fit in there. It's not exactly how I wanted it, so just take it out and use my hair to guide my hair how I want it on the roll. I'm trying to get it in the middle. That one's gonna be frizzy and a mess, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm done with my roller set. I'm gonna let this air dry. The last time I did it, my whole head dried, air dried, and I was able to take it out in the morning. So here's another option, guys. It's not as short as the flat twist style that I showed you, but you can play with it a little bit more because it's stretching your hair, and because we're air drying, you don't have to worry about heat damage because you're not using a blow dryer. Sitting under a hooded dryer isn't as bad because it's not that direct heat and there's no tension from you pulling. But I mean, air drying is even better. So here's another option for you guys. I will try to be diligent tomorrow morning and come on camera and show you guys the results. But just in case I don't, at least you got to see me do the roll set. Until the next video, guys, peace out.